It's National Bubble Tea Day. As such, I am drinking bubble tea as a celebration. Even though I told myself that I need to lose weight. Welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney! Like, comment, and subscribe if you think Ace Attorney is a game. Whoa! If there ever comes a point in my life where I ever give that kind of intro unironically, end me. Cancel me. We last left off. It's actually been a while since I played. I took a break. When did what's the newest? The 25th? Yeah, it's been about 5 days. It's not a long break, but like, usually I only give like a few days. Like, I usually have like a day or two as a break in between. This is definitely the longest break I had from Ace Attorney. I don't know why. What was I doing? I think I was just like not in the mood, and also I was like busy playing Mario Kart. Bitch, Mario Kart 200cc is the actual fucking worst. I was like, I tried it out like for the first time like last week or something, or like a few days ago. Miserable time. I think I actually like hurt my hand. My hand hurts from like overworking like the fingies, like constant clicking on the fingies. So my hand hurts, and I'm still bad at 200cc. Although the last time I played it, I did get a little bit better. I learned something called a drift break or whatever, so I've been trying to like practice with that, but even then it's still fucking hard. Anyway, we're not playing Mario Kart. I have to take a break from that now because it's too strenuous on my hand. So I'm gonna strain my hand with a different game. We last left off in this game, we were in trial, right? It was the first day of trial. We talked to the lunch lady, Angel Star. We saw a lot of lunch boxes. She had a bunch of evidence. What did we last leave off with? There was something in the car's muffler. And I think they were examining that and we took a break or something? I think? How do I play? Okay. Sometimes I had to like switch my, like, I had to like turn a switch in my mind to like turn off Nintendo controllers. And then turn on like everyone else's controllers, because Nintendo, like, the A is on the right side, and then you know how it is. You know how it is. Oh fuck, voice acting in this day and age, shit. I took a break. I don't remember fucking shit. Whatever, it's fine.
Mr. Wright?
Huh? What?
Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface? But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
Pretty much. Oh, their voices are too similar. I was trying to change her voice so it's not too much like Maya. Not that it matters because Maya doesn't appear in this trial, I think. But except today we're swimming in quicksand. Whatever, it's fine. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Is the fucking sun glaring? God damn it. I took an even like larger piece of tape to tape it, and it's still fucking glaring. Whatever, you guys are gonna have to deal with the glare. Who gives a shit? Don't look at me. Look at the screen. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. It's high noon. I wish I didn't have to resort to an Overwatch reference, but whatever. Hola, partner. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin' at least.
Officer Marshall!
Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than a foreign enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
I thought he said he was late. How did he hear about? Also, when he drinks from his flask, he like puts his entire mouth around the rim. Do you normally do that with the flask? Like, suckle it? You don't say. Now don't just beat all. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What? I've never seen my sister wear a muffler. You're lying.
At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edward seen it too, I'd reckon.
What does that mean?
It means that she had a red scarf on.
In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Star wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this.
It'd be nice one day to just have the opportunity to pet all animals. Maybe not all. Like all the ones that you would want to pet, right? Like all the, like, I was gonna say furry, but I think there's probably some furry animals that I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch bugs. You know, I can do without petting bugs. What's the only bug that I would be willing to pet? A ladybug, maybe? But it's really hard to pet bugs since they're so tiny. I also don't think they would appreciate having a big giant fingy coming up to them.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Woo-wee! Sure, whatever. Man, I haven't had good barbecue in a long time. I haven't had barbecue in a long time in general. I just... Oh my god, once I'm vaccinated and clear, oh my god, you're gonna be sorry, Korean barbecue locations. I'm coming for you. I'd like to resume?
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
Oh, he mad. There's something wrong, Mr. Edward. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. He doesn't have any of those, but okay. What's more is your eyes aren't focused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. You smell. What? It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edward.
I'm gonna think about it. I can't even remember what was in that muffler. I just staring like, should I really just should I go and try to fix the light? But like, I think it's better to see the glare there so you can't get a good look at how greasy my face is. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. The nerve. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Oh no! Oh no! Is he here already? Oh fuck! Oh no! I don't have a voice. Excuse me. Knock knock. Who's there?
I didn't think he would show up this fast.
Also, he's a lot taller than I remember. He's like his head's practically off the screen. Wow, I don't remember this being his. Man, it's been a long time since I played this trial. It's like the Phantom of the Opera, because it's an organ. Okay, what's with this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Oh no, he's hot.
Who on earth is he? Ah, stop interrupting him! Oh, it's you! It went on a little longer than I remembered, but it's still good. It's good how that long, what do you call it, a pregnant pause, I think that's what they say, is good. Oh, sorry I'm late, Auntie. The rows were packed. It's just me. I can't do a voice. I can't give a voice that suits him and his clam ass motherfucking. Maybe not a clam. Maybe more like a fan of a beard. Long time no see. Hey, Archie. How you been? Swim much these days? Oh my god, I forgot that's what he says! Oh, hello. No, I've been so busy. Yeah, busy? Busy schmizzy, RG. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed.
Udgy? Seems to be his nickname for the judge?
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. What's wrong? It's a cute nickname. Sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're Raito, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son.
Eh? Thanks.
So sorry about our little word that giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly.
Little worthy?
Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police?
Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Gant. Matt Damon. Damon? How do you pronounce his name? Matt Damon. Damon Gant. That doesn't sound right. Pleased to meet you, everyone. I don't think anyone addresses him as his first name, so I think it's okay. So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's a worthy here. Look at the poor fella. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey, that's my sister's muffler. The one that I didn't even know she had.
So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things.
When the crime scene occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
Did she have that on when we were in the detention center? I can't remember. But to think that it was all stuffed, into the exhaust pipe. On little Worthy's car, no less. Yeah, you just pull that, like, you have that, like that dramatic pause, and then you just pull out, like, a knife. I don't know if that's a knife, I don't know what that is. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Oh, it is a knife. Quite perplexing, this. Oh. Chief, what's your voice? Oh god. What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth! How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Yeah, you can't just tell an old handsome man to shut up. Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that the signature here is there. What? There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? No, don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Me? Yes?
Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade on this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Oh, well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yes. Well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my fingers, Mr. Right, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. You don't pound the gavel on your finger. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. What the fuck are you...
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
I don't know why they continue to have the... I don't know why they continue to do this automatically. When, like, I would clearly know to go there. But... whatever. You'll spin me right around, baby, right around. I don't even know who sings that song originally. Why do I even know that song? I don't think I've ever heard the original song. I only know it from some pop song I remember a while back. That someone else used those lyrics. Anyway, what am I doing? Zoom.
This knife is also oily. There's a small tag on this knife. It seems to say SL92. What does that mean?
Well, I've heard something similar. DL6, of DL6 incident fame.
But it's strange.
Huh? What is?
I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before.
Do you own a switch knife? A switchblade? What do you call it?
Letters like this. Or letters that look a lot like this, somehow.
Oh, I have to push the button. Oh, it's broken!
Wah! Don't scare me like that!
I'm the one who's scared!
Look at this knife blade! The tip of it is broken off.
What the hell did you do to this knife that it broke off the tip? And this dark red stain? Blood? No, someone dug dirt with it. Found at the crime scene, wrapped in a defendant's muffler. Small tag attached. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? About the split between the prosecutors and the police? And this knife? Ah ha ha ha, sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. I've got nothing better to do. I don't like his eyes here. They literally look like mouths. They're too thin. They needed to make it look a little bit thicker or something. Like, they just look like mouths. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess! The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh?
Oh, yeah! In the beginning opening scene, they showed two people doing, like, the thing with the knife. And, like, two separate buildings. Right, I forgot about that, huh? Who died there?
It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. I don't fucking remember anything. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? And that's hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Yet here I am, talking about it. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. No.
No? What? What? Who? What?
Order! 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 Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might as well assumed. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright.
Two detectives killed at the same time at two different places. The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Is this the one where I get... Is this the one that's like... confusing?
There's one instance where you have to present something. And usually in this game, when you present something, it's usually meant to be like something that contradicts the testimony or something. But I think there's an example of it not being the case here, and I'm wondering if this is the one. Can I press him? Or should I just... Let me press it and see.
Excuse me, special?
Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else.
Might that special thing be this little tag?
Oh, sorry, righto, but I can't say that now. Not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. So now why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler. I guess just press and see what information he gives. You know, if he wasn't a police, if he wasn't the chief of police, I would say he's very handsome. I mean, he's still handsome, but he's like head honcho police. You can't trust police like that. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between knife and Goodman.
This knife was found at the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you?
See, there's a lot of things that go on in the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, righto.
Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, righto.
Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I mean, I know it. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. Oh, okay. Is that where I'm pressed? Was that your hint? So, how are things done at the department? You don't give a shit. I guess I'll just do that. Is this where I present it? How do you do things again? Okay. See, if you remember this, no, 6-7S. Check it. Oh my god, what? How could that note be?
Wait a second!
Ah, at last! An honest-to-goodness objection.
This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? Ah-ha! And honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Mungie? This is great.
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7S. 6 minus 7S. 12-2.
Your Honor, it's upside down.
I have a sudden craving for Cheez-Its. I suddenly started eating much more white cheddar Cheez-Its. I'm on a diet, you know. And I wish I had some.
It's so hard to be on a diet.
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, and what do you get?
Aha!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down, like a dumbass.
SO9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag.
God damn. It's so hard to stay sitting up straight on this chair.
Order! Order! Well, Chief? Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto.
Yeah, that was the thing. So,
So, like, technically speaking, his statement, Gant's statement at the time, was saying if you can prove a connection between a knife and Goodman. And you presented the memo? Which proves that there was a connection. But is that considered a contradiction? Maybe it's, that kind of is, I guess. Never mind, forget it.
I win? What game is this guy playing?